Alright, so I just posted that video with Pierce Morgan and Jordan Peterson chopping it up, and they're talking about the movie that Olivia Wilde put together based on Jordan Peterson. And I'm getting my clarification right now because only information I know about it is what they talked about in that video, and I read in the comments. Y'all guided me in the right direction. So what I want to do right now is I want to actually watch the trailer to the video. I want to watch the trailer to the movie. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know if Netflix is gonna fucking. I know the movie's out. You know what I'm saying? I doubt I'll watch the fucking movie with all this bullshit stemming from it. But I want to watch the preview and see what it's talking about. And depending upon if YouTube allows me to post it, then you'll see it up here. If not, we're just gonna chop it up after the fact. So let's peep. Alright, so I just watched the preview of the movie. I mean, it actually looks alright, you know what I mean? But I don't... Wait a minute. Oh, got this... I'm sure y'all are gonna see this fucking shirt, man. change of direction here shortly, man. But it says it's a definition of a woman. Woman, noun, definition. Hold on. I can try to look at it like this. Woman, noun, definition of a woman. One, shit, you tell me. Two, whatever you want it to be, I guess. Yeah, that's what it is, right? But this and all my other shit is up on the website, shop.steveknight.com. because I know people are going to ask about it. But the film, it seems like it's like like a feminist type of movie, right? It's based on women being oppressed or, you know, focused in one area while men are out here doing everything. That's the feel I get from it. If that's what it is, then I'm trying to tie that into what was said about Jordan Peterson, man. So let's get in the meat and potatoes of this shit, bro. Because like I said, Olivia Wilde pretty much taking shots at JP and every other fucking man struggling out here today, which is slapping the face to every fucking body. I mean, all the men struggling, all the fucking JP, right? So I found this fucking article, and it's a fucking biased ass article. People are still saying this shit about JP even to this goddamn thing. Well, I mean, well, duh, it makes sense if a bitch out here is making a whole movie about what the fuck she think is going on with JP, because whatever. But it says anti-LGBT, and the bitch is Olivia Wilde, right? But see, I'm different than JP. You know what I mean? They came at JP's neck, and he was all compassionate, empathetic for the motherfuckers that are really getting ridiculed and shit for shit they can't help. No, fuck that. Fuck that. We hold motherfuckers accountable here. You know what I mean? This shit says anti-LGBTQ author Jordan Peterson inspired Chris Pine's "Don't Worry, Darling." Director Olivia Wilde called him a pseudo-intellectual hero to the incel community. In the interview, the book smart director said that the movie's villain, a charismatic cult leader played by Chris Pine, is based on discredited Canadian psychologist and anti-LGBTQ author Jordan Peterson. Fucking bullshit, dog. That shit made me want to punch somebody in the mouth, but all right. She described Peterson as this pseudo-intellectual hero to the incel community who believe that society has somehow robbed them, that the idea of feminism is working against nature, and that we must be put back in the correct place. Okay, so, all right, now I see the connection to the fucking movie. Wilde added, this guy, Jordan Peterson, is someone who legitimizes aspects of their movement because he's a former professor, he's an author, he wears a suit, so they feel like this is a real philosophy that should be taken seriously. This writer's tripping. If you're going to pick a fucked up real life figure to base your villain on, Peterson is a solid choice. Apart from his incel and anti-feminist views, he also helps to have a track record on being incredibly anti-LGBTQ. Wilde didn't say that. The writer to this article said that, man. But yeah. So that's crazy. That's like low-key a defamation. It's like a defamation of character situation, bro. When you are telling the whole world that the lead antagonist of your film is based on Jordan Peterson, but but what you're basing your film off on is so far from the fucking truth. Cause what you think is going on with JP is not the case. You making a whole fucking movie on it, bruh. Like, shouldn't Jordan Peterson be able to do some shit about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what that film represents. People are gonna go with this shit and, you know, try to attack Jordan Peterson more. You based a whole movie on it. You know how dumb motherfuckers are. You based a whole movie on this shit. It's got to be fucking true. You know what I mean? Jordan Peterson wants women to be placed back in the 60s and 70s where they goddamn homemakers and taking care of the kids and shit. And he don't fucking say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then at the end of the day, like right now, in present time, that is so far from the truth. Women are not taking that fucking role. Which I don't want to get off tangent. I don't want to get off track with what I'm saying though. But like, and that ain't even the crux of it. The main issue for me here is that you're mischaracterizing Jordan Peterson. It's all based off a bunch of bullshit, which is disrespectful as fuck. And he should be able to fucking do something about it. Like, you can't just be slandering my name in a fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Tell it the fucking Interview magazine, and at the same time you are attacking a community of motherfuckers who are helpless in their situation, right? The current structure of society has placed men in the most sexless positions that they have ever been in life, right? And what her definition of incel is just fucking retarded. What did she say incel was? She says Olivia Wilde. Olivia Wilde says that incels are people who believe that society has somehow robbed them, and that the idea of feminism is working against nature, and that we must be put back in the correct place. That's what incels are. No, incels are just a byproduct of what has happened to society, because incels have been priced out of the sexual marketplace, so they have become sexless and virgins. And a lot of times, before I get into my definition, let's get into the actual definition. Definition of Merriam-Webster: incel, a person, usually a man, who regards himself or herself as being involuntarily celibate and typically express extreme resentment and hostility towards those who are sexually active, right? Because they can't get sex, so they can get pissed at their boss. They get sex. And can you imagine being a fucking incel, like motherfuckers, and being a man, and you can't get sex when you want it? You gotta be. That's gotta be frustration. That's gotta be frustrating to a motherfucker, dog. This leads into all type of fucking mental health issues. Fucking, I don't know. The list goes on about how that shit will fuck up some. Goes on to how much that shit will fuck somebody up, bro. And this bitch got the nerve to fucking sit here and ridicule motherfuckers from shit they don't got no control over. And you gonna make a whole fucking movie on some shit that you know nothing about. You know nothing about, bro. It's like this bitch made a movie off propaganda. But movies are propaganda. But now you are tarnishing someone's name in the process. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, dog. Fucking bitch, man. Yeah, that's frustrating as hell, bro. That's frustrating as hell, bro. And real motherfuckers know, but the real motherfuckers are few and far between, dog. They're few and far between. This shit go out, people just go with the fucking narrative, go with the fucking agenda, and be casting Jordan Peterson as anti-LGBTQ and the god of incels, and all he does is try to put some confidence in the fucking incels and make them feel like, you know, life is still worth living. You know what I mean? That's what he's doing. You want them just want to ostracize these motherfuckers that can't get no sex because y'all too busy being blinded by the feminist movement, bro. This conversation got way too fucking long. Anyway, fuck this movie. Fuck Olivia Wilde, and fuck whoever is part of goddamn trying to relay this message in this stupid ass fucking movie, man. Yeah, I'm not the empathetic one. I'm not the fucking compassionate one. All y'all can fucking kick rocks. I would say a lot. I would say worse shit, but I don't wanna get in more trouble. You know what I mean? But fuck all these motherfuckers. JP, if you don't want to say it, I will. Fuck them.